Greetings of love, everyone. Welcome back to class on this April 10th, 2026. We hope all is well with you. And the peace, love, light, oneness, and truth that we send to you and we share with you in as we are one. So today, if you haven't noticed by the title, we're going to talk about something that is very hard for the divine masculine energies, the brothers of the collective out there, to understand. And that is the power of their feelings and connecting with their divine feminine energies within. And why it's important right now. Because each and every one of us have an equal side, divine feminine and masculine. But before we get into that, we want to say thank you to all of you, brothers and sisters and students of the Ananda family, who have supported us for over 2,000 years and beyond, and are continuing to do so today. Continuing to help raise the frequency of the Christ consciousness, Father, Mother, Adonai, Prime Source Creator, here at the Ascension time frame. As more intense energies arise, do not fear, do not fear, do not fear, but go within, go within, go within. Yesterday in time and space, Father, Mother, Creator brought it to my husband's attention and my attention that the divine masculine energies feel things differently than beautiful divine feminine energies, who are the nurturers and the lovers. Where the divine masculine were told not to feel, and to go with the structure of society. They were told, grown men don't cry. Grown men don't feel. Grown men just do. Because society was trying to suppress you, as well as your equal counterparts, the divine feminine energy frequency. This is what is being undone at this time on beautiful Mother Tara. This is why today's teaching is the suppression of the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies with me, medium Mikala Martin. Because the intense energies are letting the collective confront their fears, doubts, insecurities, beliefs, programming, and systems, including the divine masculine frequencies. So now it is time to undo all that society has taught you. Whether you are feminine or masculine, it doesn't matter. We're talking to all of you with love. You are not programmed out of desperation. You were programmed from love. And as Yeshua says, to love you shall return. But society has programmed you and brainwashed you into perceiving that you're not good enough, that you shouldn't feel, that you shouldn't speak, that you shouldn't say what the heart feels and what it wants, whether it's a relationship or a thought or a perception of love. The majority of the women, have been taught to be seen and not heard. And this is a load of crap. Because society wants both the men and women to feel this way. to conform to their normality. And what happens to the men frequency, the divine masculine frequency? They bottle it up inside until it becomes anger, frustration, pain, hurt, sadness, suppression. Just like it does in the divine feminine frequency. But the divine feminine frequencies feel it more deeper and are able to relinquish it more through tears, through forgiveness, through prayer and meditation. But the men construct themselves to societal norms. And again, this is for entertainment purposes only. So take what resonates and leave the rest left. Little disclaimer. We're not doctors. We're not diagnosing you. We're only simply saying, take what resonates and leave the rest. And in this teaching that Father, Mother, Prime Source Creator gave me, medium Mikala Martin, to give all of you, it was brought to my husband's attention and to my own attention because we are one soul, as each other's twin. It is harder for the divine masculine to feel energies because they have been programmed to do rather than feel. Therefore, they turn their emotions off. They run from love and straight into the perception of duality that has been placed upon them by their upbringing, societal structures, or what they think they need to show the collective. But it is especially hard for the light warriors and starseeds who are continuously being suppressed, whether you're divine feminine or masculine. It doesn't matter. All voice is one. One voice is all in the collective. Whether you are a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. The voice of love is always arising. But this is scary to brothers of the collective who are struggling to understand themselves, struggling to understand their power in their own divinity and divine sovereignty. This is where we come in, divine feminine energies, the wives, the counterparts, the equals, the nurturers, the compassionate ones. We come in from the heart to show the divine masculine frequencies, our equals, that we are power, together as a creative collective consciousness. We lift them up. We do not tear them down. We lift them up, regardless of what their perceptions are or their upbringing has been. You are not your parents in your physical forms. You are divine sovereign beings. All of you are perfect divine creation. It is only perception that stands in the way of your reality, that is love. If that makes sense, loves. So it is time for the divine masculine frequencies to forgive themselves for the pain, the shame, the guilt, the blame, the distortion, the programming, the belief system. As most divine masculine frequencies were told, and I speak to all of you, not just my husband, but all of you divine frequencies in the masculine forms, brothers and sisters of the collective. You guys were told not to feel, not to think, not to be love, but to be strength, structured. You guys were told not to show your emotions because it's a sign of weakness. And you're a coward if you do that. And this is not true. You are divine love. It is okay to tap into your emotions and let them go and release them. It is a sign of strength rather than weakness. If that makes sense, loves. The only weakness is man's perception. And we say this with love to all of you. The only weakness is man's perception, because man's perception does not and cannot outweigh divine love, unconditional divine love. You are and were and always have been created from love. Unconditional love that knows no boundaries, restrictions, nor limitations. You are love. It is okay to tap into the energy and feel through happiness, tears, joy, sadness. You don't have to be strong all the time. You do not have to confine yourself to the normal societal structures of not feeling. Because when you do this, regardless of the circumstances or situation, you are bottling it up inside, causing the physical body to exhibit the pain from the inside out. Your physical vessel, that is the body, is only exhibiting what the mind allows it to. What you feel, what you think, what you perceive is experienced and expressed through the body. You are worthy of love, gentlemen. You are worthy of peace, gentlemen. You are worthy of unity with your beloved equals, the divine feminine frequencies. You are enough. You are not your parents. You are, at this point, in need of cutting the cords of perception and duality and programming. You are not societal structures. You are a created being equal to your divine feminine frequencies. You are heard and thereby seen and acknowledged as equals to the divine feminine frequencies. Yes, you process things differently. You suppress things, and therefore your suppression of your feelings and emotions and thoughts and opinions and perceptions are suppressed, causing you to not feel, but shut down. It is not time for you to shut down, but arise to your Christ power. As you lean on the divine feminine frequencies within you and around you, as all frequencies are together as one, divine love that is unconditional, that is where the power is, within and around you. And as Yeshua himself said through one's words, actions, and deeds, you are no better nor lesser than another brother or sister in the collective. The perception of unworthiness, of not being good enough, not being wanted, not being important, not being appreciated, not being valued enough. Divine masculine frequencies and divine feminine frequencies. Listen carefully, as Yeshua himself said, all is love. Christ love, that is, I am. There is no separation. Separation cannot exist simultaneously in divine love. If that makes sense, loves. Forgiveness does not mean necessarily forgiving your negative ones, societal structures, or others that may have harmed you in the physical sense. One shall not forgive all. One shall forgive the perception that one has placed upon it. Whether you were physically, emotionally, mentally, or otherwise harmed by others, that is not who you are. You are divine frequencies of love coming together as Christ consciousness yet again. This is your power, gentlemen. This is your peace, gentlemen. When you let go of your ball of anger, your ball of stress, your ball of needing to be perfect for the divine feminine frequencies all the time, 24/7. When you let go of putting on that show of the strong one who doesn't show emotions or communicate one's emotions, then and only then can you be balanced in your divine feminine and masculine frequencies within. We say this to you, gentlemen, with love. Let go of what is no longer serving you. Divine feminine and masculine frequencies come together as one divine unit of unconditional love that is, I am. There is no time for distortion. There is no time for programming. Program yourself back into love that is unconditional rather than fear and the constructive duality. You're not weak, gentlemen. You are stronger than you've been given credit for. As I, medium Mikala Martin, told my husband as well, you are stronger than you've been given credit for. You are heard. You are therefore seen and thereby appreciated and acknowledged by your sacred divine feminine frequencies within and around you, your sisters, yourself within, that is, I am. Whether you're a wife, husband, it doesn't matter. All voices are one in Christ consciousness. When being, living, experiencing, and expressing love, it doesn't mean you can forgive your abusers. It means you can forgive yourself for the blame, the shame, the guilt, the torment, the struggles that you had to integrate into the mind, body, and spirit. Letting it go back to I am. In times of meditation and prayer, you are enough, gentlemen. You are heard. You are not your parents. You are your own divine frequency of love. You are breaking the change. You are becoming the change of, as Yeshua himself said, New Shambhala. Break the cycle. Break the chains of illusion for your future generation. As they too carry divine frequencies of love that is within, that is I am. Break the chains of domination, of feeling less than. Focus on love within rather than fear. You are not perception. You are divine masculine and feminine frequencies equally to your counterpart. As the collective consciousness rises, more will be unveiled in the unmasking of beautiful Mother Tara. Do not burden yourself with the shoulda, coulda, wouldas or the past, but stand in your power now, gentlemen. What can you do to change your perception? What can you do to change your belief? By being love, giving love, receiving love, and love starts within you. divine feminine and masculine energies, brothers and sisters of the collective, and students of the Ananda family. All chains are break away within you when you arise to your Christ power. The change that one is seeking is the chains to be broken within you, and the shackles to be let go and returned to sender. It is not you, divine feminine and masculine frequencies, that are being held accountable for what has been done to you, but rather the being or beings that have done things to you that are being held accountable. All souls upon beautiful Mother Tara are being held accountable for their own actions, perceptions, words, and deeds. And as Yeshua himself said, be as you are created to be. All of you. Divine sparks of unconditional love that is real. That is the only reality that exists. Change your perception of duality from fear into love. Divine masculine frequencies, you are not alone. You're equal to your counterparts in the divine feminine frequency. Regardless of the situation or circumstance, you are heard, and thereby seen, and thereby acknowledged in divine love. It is time to heal the wound or wounds that one may be carrying. It is not your burden to carry, gentlemen, but return to sender all things that are no longer serving you in divine love. It is that simple. We are the Ananda family. We are as you are. Prince and princesses of peace, rise in your Christ power and divine love. We are your equals, brothers and sisters of light divine. Be as one is created to be. Beautiful expressions of that which is I am. We bid you greetings of infinite, unconditional love that is I am. Do not fear, do not fear, do not fear, but embrace what arises within you with compassion, tenderness, and mercy. As one voice is all, and the one voice of God is but love. That is indeed you. And so it is, beloveds. And so it is. If you want Yeshua's books or his classes or artwork, you can go to the website ChristPhoenixRisingAcademy.com for more information and details. We love you all.